Hi, my name is Yeja Bryan. I'm a yoga instructor, an avid breath worker, and advocate. We're going to be learning about Viloma today. Viloma comes in different flavors. So traditionally there's Viloma 1, 2, and 3. We're going to be learning Viloma 1 and 2 today. Please read below in the caption for the wide array of benefits that this type of breathwork allows. I think it's very important to recognize that depending on how it's used, as far as which counts you're using, if you're using Viloma 1 or 2, there are different effects on the body. So depending on what you're trying to achieve, make sure that you are utilizing the correct type of breath. And in the caption below, I'll describe more of what I mean by this. So Viloma is basically a type of stacking. So in Viloma 1, we're going to stack breaths on the inhale, and then we're going to freely exhale. So let's learn Viloma 1 first. So in this breath, we are going to basically take sips of air that stack. So watch as I do this once. So the counts we're going to be using for this, we're going to inhale for 3, hold for 2. And then after we've stacked there, we're going to inhale for 2, hold for 3. Then we will inhale for 1 and hold for 4. Then we will exhale gently on a count of 5. Having some experience with kumbhaka or breath retention is helpful for this type of breath because basically it is breath retention but stacking. Take a nice seat. Shoulders are back, spine is long. Find where your hands want to be. Up for receiving, down for grounding, or central. Take a regular breath in and release out. Inhaling for 1, 2, 3, hold 1, 2. Inhale, 1, 2, hold 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 1, hold 1, 2, 3, 4, and release 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Allow the natural breath to come. Take a couple of regular breaths and notice how you feel. So we're going to practice that one more time now that you sort of understand how it feels in the body. So noting that you don't want to take all of your air in that first breath, because then when you go to stack your second one and your third one, you have nowhere to go. So basically rationing the breath so that by the time you reach that final breath, that you have then only achieved the top of the breath. So it's all about finding little bits of air at a time. And you don't want to reach the top and not be at the complete expansion of the lungs. So you really want to think about, where do I need to be on each breath? Regular breath in, exhale, let it go. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, hold 1, 2. Inhale, 1, 2, hold 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 1, hold 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And return to the natural breath again, noting again how this feels in your body. Let's move into Viloma 2. Viloma 2 is very much the inverse of Viloma 1. So in Viloma 2, we're actually going to inhale evenly for 5, hold for 5, and then we actually release the breath on the exhale in a stepwise fashion. So we release a third of our air, a third of our air, and a third of our air. As we go down that stepwise fashion, we release a third and hold the breath. Release a third and hold the breath. release a third, and hold the breath. Unlike the inverse in Viloma 1, where we inhale, hold the breath, inhale, hold the breath, inhale, hold the breath. Instead, we're going down these stairs the opposite direction. So, counts go like this. In for 5, hold for 5, release a third of the air for 1 count, hold for 4, release another third of the air for 3 counts, holding for 2, release the last of the air in 2 counts, and then hold for 3 at the bottom of the exhale. So let's do this together. It takes a little more brain activity than Viloma 1. So nice breath in, let it out. We're going to inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhaling for 1. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Hold for 1, 2. Exhale. 1, 2. Hold 1, 2, 3. Inhale. Exhale. Again. Inhale. Exhale. So if you didn't completely get it that time, don't worry, we're going to do it again. And just to keep in mind, inhale for 5, hold for 5, release a third of the air and hold, a third of the air and hold, a third of the air and hold. And again, those counts are the first time we're going down 1, holding for 4, down 3, holding for 2, down 2, holding for 3. You can certainly create a different count structure, but I would encourage you to start with this structure because it's kind of the building blocks, and then you can move from there. Also, if you sort of change the numbers, especially if you change the ratios of the inhales to the exhales, then that changes the effect of the breath. So it's totally fine if you're doing that, but make sure that you understand how changing those ratios will change the effect, because when you're doing these breaths, usually you want to do them to reach a certain goal. So let's do this one more time. Normal breath in and out. Inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A third of the air out. 1. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4. A third of the air out. 1, 2, 3. Hold 1, 2. Release it all. 1, 2. Hold 1, 2, 3. Breath in and out. Another one in and out. One more time. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale a third of the way. 1. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale another third. 1, 2, 3. Hold 1, 2. Exhale completely. 1, 2. Holding 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhaling 1. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhaling 1, 2, 3. Hold 1, 2. Exhaling 1, 2. Hold 1, 2, 3. Normal breath in and out. Take a moment to recognize how this breath pattern has affected you, if you feel any different. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope to see you in future breathwork tutorials and sessions. Please see in the captions below where I've linked breathwork sessions that integrate both Viloma 1 and Viloma 2. Depending on your goals, whether to energize, calm, bring balance, or strengthen your vagus nerve, Viloma can be very helpful in achieving these goals. Thank you so much for joining me. Love and light. Namaste.